Oh, fuck me. Oh, I wish I could just have a nice, like, 2 hour nap. And then get up and do some more shit. But the problem is, if I fall asleep now, I'll probably sleep to, like, I don't know, like 7 or 8, 9 o'clock at night. And then when you're woken up at 9 o'clock at night, and you're like, okay, what the fuck do I do now? Make dinner? Do some shit? And then what? Try and get back to sleep? Yeah. I mean, like, woken up after at 9 o'clock after you haven't. Like, if you have a nap and you have a sleep, but this wouldn't be a nap. This would be the first sleep I've had in 24 hours. So, 20 something. 26. Used to be able to go so long without fucking sleep, man. Oh, just moving stuff. Like, all of my muscles fucking hurt. My feet are throbbing. My back hurts. My neck hurts. My face hurt. My eyes hurt from looking at my face. Mm. All right. Well, I'll get this unboxing done and go and do something else because I need some music to keep my brain going, man. It's all copyrighted music, but I've seen people listening to the radio. Maybe I will test that out, huh? I've seen live streams where it's literally just people listening to music. So I'm going to test if I get a copyright strike with nobody watching. Wouldn't that be? Don't pose. Just go back to your normal face then when you were talking. Whoa. You look fucked up, man. I mean, I know and you know that this is just lack of sleep, but you look fully fucked up. I think it's this fucking, what eye is it? That eye. That fucking lumpy thing in your eye. It's still there for some reason. I think some reason is you haven't gone back to the doctor about it. They not like us. Okay. Let's try and edit this later into something. Hey guys, I'm doing another unboxing video. Today I'm unboxing the Teenage Engineering PO33 Pocket Operator KO Sampler. Why do I keep getting indigestion burps? So yeah, that's what they look like, right? It's sort of kind of their aesthetic. It's weird, like Teenage Engineering, like they do these like over-engineered, cool-looking things, like that fucking AI rabbit thing. Like all it is running an app, and I think the OP1 is way overpriced. Like when they originally came out, they were a decent price, and then I think they're like 4 times the price they were really at. When I think Teenage Engineering did a not GoFundMe. I think they crowdsourced to produce the OP1. And it was really cheap at the start. It was really good value. Now it's very expensive. The point is, they have certain aesthetic values, and for some reason with this one, like, there's no case for it. You can buy a case, I think a third party, but all it comes with is this cardboard. And I thought, oh, I'll just make a case. I've got lots of junk. There's 3 different instructions in here. I'm a man. I do male things like not read instructions. Look, isn't it very clever the way it folds out, and it's got like pictures of what the stuff is. I'm just gonna put some batteries in to test this works. I'm not gonna give it a proper. Watch this. I'll stand up and somehow hit the computer again. Don't you love when you steal batteries out of the remote and you're like, I'll swear I'll put these back. Oh, That's right, I haven't eaten in a while. That's probably not good for the old soft noggin as well. Oh, I'm one of those weirdos that likes leaving the plastic on, but there's writing all over it, so... Oh, okay, so the first thing it's getting me to do is set the time by the look of it. What time is it? 2 o'clock? 3 o'clock? Shiza. Oh, shiza, eh? That's the volume control. Now it's gone to something else. Okay, well, I'm doing it live. I don't want to do this, but you can't actually see it. Yeah. You know those people like get pleasure from pulling the plastic off? Again, I don't know why, but I like leaving the plastic on as long as possible. I've got some devices that the plastic on there years later. And then you'll show it to someone and they'll be like, oh, ew. Like, no. Oh, cool. So volume, you can see at the bottom there, going up and down. I've watched 50 videos on this, so you'd think I'd know how to do a rudimentary pattern, but it's all gone out my head. There we go. I mean, it's not a bad little speaker, is it? I like the way the little guys... This is a test. This is a test. Alright, that's what the recording I wanted to do. Oh, I see. You kind of got to like hold down one button and then push the other button to change stuff. Like that's the sound change, I think. I don't get it to stop this pattern. Minutes of fun. PVC is. FX doesn't. Okay, so you get the general idea that it's very simple little device, but oh, look at that. You can rest it. So, yeah. As soon as I work out a sample on this, the idea originally I was going to get one of these to, because I caught the train every day for an hour. So I wanted something that I could, I tried looking at different apps and I was not finding something that it sort of hit the spot. So I thought I'd try this. Okay, so I think that's a mic input, but it's also got an inbuilt mic. Would have been nice if they. I get that this is aesthetically pleasing for many, and it does feel sort of nice, but be nice to have a case that, you didn't have to pay an extra, what is it, $20, $30 to get a case for it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that not being smashed, because I have heard tale of, great device, terrible packaging from Amazon, because this is from Amazon itself. I'll double check the figures. Pretty sure it was $114 Australian on special, which is about $40 less than it usually retails for. I think you can get it from Teenage Engineering site themselves. What was that? Yeah, anyway, I think you can get it from their site directly. So I was trying to get see if I can find some source to get a 133. They've now brought out what are they calling the new KO? There's a bigger sampler that I think is I think they might be calling that the KO 133 now. I can't remember now. All right. These batteries are quite annoying to get out. Because they're like that, see? Quite nicely tightly in, but I don't want to damage any of these components by forcing anything. Consent! Consent! Okay. What a time to cut my nails. I'm gonna read the instructions or do something else, but yeah, that's... Where's the... I thought there was a bunch of effects. Change the effects. Okay, that's becoming less of what I want you to do. Stop doing that. Stop that. Oh, these batteries, man. Because if I go like that, something will break off it for sure. Okay. I'm not going to waste your time doing that, but it works at the moment. Hopefully, we'll get a safer way to get out these batteries. Shouldn't. I was going to say it shouldn't be this hard, and then I immediately did a Michael Scott. Well, that's what she said. I didn't even say it yet, and he's already done it. That's what she said. All right. Leave that till I'm more dexterous. Let's get to the main enchilada, shall we? Like that. Good PowerPoints. Let's get this done, and then I'll go and do something. I'll put the exact name of this. I guess it's called the Efferson series. I don't think that's what it was called on the description. Yeah, what's the interesting bit of this unboxing? Me yapping? Yes, obviously. No. Seeing it opened, I guess. That fucking Kai Tencent. He just has his fucking webcam fixed in one spot and runs around. It doesn't change the angle either. You got no watches. You got there's about 15 million kids a day watching. So, hey guys, welcome back. I'm doing a live unboxing today in my shithole of a room. Can you say shithole? How would you say shithole in your local dialect?
Fire ants are taking over our Gold Coast, impacting native species and devastating our ecosystems.
Oh, 3 hours of old-timey music. Okay, that'll do. All right. So, here we have it. When I say mini, I mean it, baby. So from my limited understanding of these devices, it's basically like take the stuff in a laptop, put it into a smaller form without a screen. I don't need a screen. I've got way too many screens already. So they run on a lot less power than a desktop. That's the other thing, because I'm probably going to be living off grid. I wanted something that consumed less power, took up less room. I might be doing the van life thing. Trying to find one this has got an onboard GPU. That's the rub. I got kind of stuck trying to work out, because I want to use this for video editing. Hopefully, all the information I could find. I had a general idea, but then when you're trying to like compare apples to apples, you kind of just want someone to say, "Look, buy this one." I tried that on Reddit and stuff, and people were like, "Oh, yeah, get one with a good CPU." And they'd say stuff like the GPU is marginally important, and I'd be like, "Okay, what about this one with the onboard Intel GPU?" No, it's you should get a decent GPU. Like, okay, there's all these like laptops and desktops like more expensive with a shittier CPU, but had a decent GPU. Anyway, there was a bunch of like Ryzen 7s. I think I could even stretch to a Ryzen 9. They all have better GPUs, but on all the tests that Intel i7 is much better, like multi-threads and cores and blah blah blah. A whole bunch of shit I don't understand, to tell you the truth. This crap top laptop that I don't even want to touch this too much. That's what she said. Oh, that's why. See that? This is how good I am at life. That's the plug, right? That's, as soon as I bump it, this camera's going to stop. But I've got the cord running, I've got the cord running down and around and under the laptop. What a doofus. Absolute shit show. Schmozzle. Shit show, schmozzle. My two favorite friends. Shit show, schmozzle. The fun never ends. If you like failure, they'll be your best friends. Okay, now opening this part of the box. Aha! The power cord. Okay, HDMI. So there's even mounting bracket because of its small size. Man, I hope that doesn't get too loud. Fan should work, I hope. You can literally attach it to the back of a screen, monitor, TV, whatever you want to say. Switching adapter, 19 volt output, 19 volt, 6.3, or 19.7 volt, what the fuck, okay. So, let me go. Clip. So I've got a USB keyboard already. I've got a couple actually. And I've got a USB mouse. I had it out somewhere, but I've stolen this one from my mom. I haven't used it much, so hopefully that works. It doesn't matter, but I like to plug in the HDMI first. Oh shit! I think I need to get up and move, otherwise my my neck. So what do we got here? Sorry, that's the front. We got two USBs there. But look, and it's that what's the name? USB 3. So, anyway, so it's got those kind of USBs, and it's got that skinny doofus USB headphone jack. I've never done one of these before, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Is that two Ethernet cables? The thing I was. Well, that's fire. No, that's Firewire. I was trying to work out about getting what they call a eGPU, an external graphics processor, and most of those go through. I think it's called Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt Lightning. I think that's a Thunderbolt. I hope, because apparently it looks a bit like HDMI. No, it says DP, so I don't think that's a Thunderbolt. Oh, well, there's some other thing you can do with PCI, and it was plug it in, and it's all too complicated. All right. Actually, with rambling again because nobody's paying attention, but with all the stuff getting chucked out, I found a decent, like real decent gaming chair. Like I wouldn't have thrown it out. These kids must be, I don't know, getting good stuff. Or maybe the kid left and the parents like, oh, it's too much of a. The point I'm trying to get around to is it smells really good. Like I don't know if you've ever like picked up thrown away furniture, curb furniture, but it never smells good, and you got to like wash it off and disinfect it. I was like, wow, in my dirty clothes, I sat on it to like test out whether it was usable. Because a lot of chairs you see and you're like, that seems okay. As soon as you sit on it, you're like, okay, I get why they threw it out. But it was like, oh, this is very comfortable, and it leaned back well. I was like, fuck, it smells really good. Like they'd cleaned it first. It's a little frayed on like the handle bits, but the handles go up. And I bought some gaffer tape from Aldi to tape it up. I don't know if that's content, so maybe I'll do a video on that if I can work out how to fix up a chair with gaffer tape. But then, like, my dad gets weird ideas. Like, he's like, oh, the wheels on that chair will wreck the carpet. You got to get a different. I'll buy a new chair. I'm like, I don't want a new chair. I'll get that one, and I've already said I'm going to buy a new carpet for this room when I leave because it's already trashed. That's good the way you just ramble on, and every now and then you add some little interpersonal drama that nobody cares about. Okay. So I'm going to plug this into this TV with the HDMI. Don't. There's the mouse that I had. It was on the floor. It's a floor mouse. That's what I should look out for. I just thought of that. That's a bit obvious. But like if people are chucking out piles of crap, there's even broken controllers, and there was even like an arcade sort of home arcade system. I saw somebody had half dismantled, but the CRT was still there. The monitor. I was almost tempted with that one. Yeah, if you could get broken mice, you do like a street art thing where you cut them or something, and you do a mouse hole that they're poking out of. Wouldn't that be clever? Yeah, all it takes is resources, time, and motivation. See, me being me, I'll be like, oh, the thing I've got in mind is I need 5 mice. So I've got to save all these other ones until I've... Yeah, shut up. Let's keep unboxing. Oh, my neck. Alright, where are we plugging this in? Unplug the fire stick. Don't show the butt crack. Oh, my brain hurts so much. Get some water in. Epic fail again today. What can I say? I'm just a puppet in the string. Okay. This is plugged into the TV. Look how bad your bed is. Okay. Yeah. This crap top is doing my nerves in. So this will be the last time. Hopefully I'll use this laptop for streaming. I was hoping to get my finger out of my butt and upload some watchable content. Get up to the 50 subscribers I needed for a phone to need 50 subs to stream off a phone on YouTube. You can do it right from the start if you use a PC. And cool, man. Let's see if we don't die. Okay, so just plug that in. And oh, my neck. Boss Game, that's the one. Oh, BOSJME. So that's what it was referred to as on Amazon. I don't know what this. What was it on the front of the box? Enzo or something? F of it. Effie Zan. Don't do that. Alright. Oh. Jeez, we got some line noise there. The anticipation. Okay. If I bump this, you butt out again. Oh, I found a terrarium. So I can have a terrarium and that. Try and make it better light thing. That next to the TV is that fish tank. I'm attempting to grow spinach in and it's not doing too well. Alright. What do we got here? Can't really see that probably, can you? It's very bright. Alright. It's basically just saying, what language? English? United States? Sure, that'll do. Ooh! I haven't used this mouse in a long time. Logic. I like that subtle little click click noise. Better than this one. Listen to this. Oh! Oh! Hear that? That's like dimly lit library in a early 2000s movie when they're like using the library computers to. Oh, that's nice. Whereas this cheap Swan, whatever the fuck it is. Clack, 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 clack. Click, click. I don't know. I kind of find it not exactly funny, but annoying and slightly ironic that kids like the clickety clack of the metal keyboards now, like the mechanical keyboards. And I'm like, I remember when people were like those, that's like the original PC keyboards. Like we used to pop the letters out and like write our names and shit because we went from like mechanical keyboards to these kind of fucking thin keyboards. So those were like, oh, why would you need these anymore? So everyone like smashed them. Like you can literally find them like lying in the street on these cleanup things. Same with CRTs. There was stages where like you could just on these council cleanup days you could like go and collect a bunch of TVs, which I did actually. Like when I lived up in the city, we used to just grab TVs all the time. We had like a wall of them. We would take drugs and watch different TVs. But otherwise, if you could go and like smash TVs, you could like go and find an old TV and graffiti it and leave it in the street. Now, apparently a lot of those CRTs are good for the frame rate of games and shit. Quickly just smash them for fun. Is this the right country or region? Australia. Okay, I'm still just doing the setup. Sorry, not braining good. Is this the right keyboard? US, I think. Or is it United Kingdom? This is a Logitech. Oh wow, got a Logitech keyboard as well as a Logitech mouse. Doesn't matter really, does it? What's the difference between made in China, Logitech keyboard K200? Just say US. We can change it later. Oh, this is just, I think this is Windows 11. I don't have Windows. I've got Windows 10 on this. Apparently you can. What's your name? Who's going to use this device? Let's say Cloudface. Great. Am I going to have to like... There'll be some expert out there that's like, I can tell the exact keys he typed for his password. Oh. Alright. I'm just going to go that simple password again. Yeah. I'll change that later, I think. Oh, good. Can you make that out? Yes. These are all my security question answers. So somebody is going to eventually look it up and run this through some sort of filter so they can. I know I'll run into the wrong answers. What is the city where your parents met? What's the name of your oldest cousin? The thing of these is sometimes like you think, oh yeah, I'll remember that. I'll write a joke answer. And some of them you do remember. Like it's not for this, but it was like, what was the name of your first car? And I used to call my first car the TARDIS because it was this blue thing that seemed big on the inside. So I used to put that, and that's kind of memorable. But there was other times where I'd be like, what was your childhood nickname? And I put, Spanky Pants McGee, and then yeah, I'll remember that for sure. I couldn't forget such a stupid name like that. And then later, like, what the fuck did I write here? It's asking all this stuff about location and find my device. I'll just keep it on. Change it later. This is very dull, isn't it? I didn't think getting things ready for you. I guess I didn't think this through that it would just be a Windows 11. I don't have a speaker set up for that TV at the moment. I'm gonna take a power nap. It's very quiet. Yeah, that's the whole PC. Again, I can fit it in the palm of my hand. Even small hands like me. Oh, little Marco. That's what they call him. Little hand Marco. Lord Emperor Trump must hate that he can't make fun of people like he used to. Because, like, there's no one to argue against. He used to, like, making up little names for people. Now it's just like, oh, Lion Joe, Lion Kamala, Laughing Kamala. Okay, some reason it's not lined up to the screen properly. You can't see anywhere, can you? It's just out of. But otherwise. Display settings. Scale. Oh, 0. I want to go below 100. Bluetooth devices. Wah wah wah. Okay, cool. So let's have a look. I'll just read this off because I'm not going to try moving that. We've got 478 gigabytes free. 474, sorry. So when they give you that 500 gig, and then they're like, oh yeah, no, you've only got this offline. Alright, I'm gonna. Now you can see my Wi-Fi password, huh? Look at this. This is put you out. Look at this ugly chops. I think that's the password. Yes, it is the password indeed. Okay, I just gotta. Huh, that's weird. It even recognizes the TV. I didn't think it'd do that because it's just like this it's not exactly a generic brand, but it's sort of a generic brand in Australia called Kogan. Display HDR. I'm just trying to get trying to change the size of the screen. Nope. There's a thing for multiple displays and stuff like that, but I'm just really trying to work out. Because I can't quite see the bottom of the screen. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's try 12. No, even if I go 1280 by 720, I can't quite. You can't see any of my screen. I can't quite see the bottom of the screen. Is what I'm trying to mumble. So I've got nothing on here at all, but it feels quite. I don't know. I should probably do that as like the first stream, maybe using this PC. Show how slow this crap top laptop takes to load up. It's sometimes it's like, oh, okay, I can cope. Just like look at your phone for a couple of minutes, but it's always coincidentally when you're in a hurry, and I feel I've got two phones, right, that I use for recording stuff, and originally this phone was meant to be like I was going to try and teach myself video editing using phone apps, because I figured then I could do like if I learned VN or CapCut or InShot, or I've downloaded a bunch of them. It feels weird to, like this. I can't be precise with stuff on a phone. I should probably get one of those adapters to plug a mouse in. One of these days, I'll pull my finger out and do something. I know they're called on the go. They're OTG adapter plugs. I just never got around to buying one. I should. I'll do it this week, because when you're trying to edit, just doing even basic editing, and you're trying to say, I want that much of this clip, and then you're trying to size it with your finger, like it's just very hard to be precise. Like I've got these short, stubby fingers. Great for lovemaking. No, I don't know. Maybe if I had better hands. But I find it very frustrating to be precise. And then it's not like even like super, perfectionist or OCD or anything. It's just trying to get the exact bits. Like I want 5.5 seconds of that, not 5.3. Like it's just sometimes I just, that little speed bump becomes it's too much trouble, so I don't do it. Excuses. The point was I've got two phones. This one was meant to be for editing, but instead I sort of just use it for different stuff to the other phone mostly. And I record video on both of them. This one doesn't have an SD card though, so both of my phones fill up eventually with videos, because I'm always recording thinking, oh yeah, I might use this for content. I might see something interesting and record it, and I'll just, most of the time, almost 90 something, 97% of the time I don't use any of this stuff, or I mean to get around to it. And anyway, the phone fills up, and I've got to transfer it to this laptop here. I mean, I can transfer it via the laptop to a hard drive, but it's usually quicker just to transport it to the hard drive here, and then when that fills up, I transport it off to an external. Yada yada yada. Despite putting out barely any content, I'm always recording stuff that's supposed to be for content. What was my point? The point was, there's sometimes like, all right, we're going to go somewhere, and I'm like, I should, or I need to record or I need to have spare space just in case. Like, we're going to here, I'm just coming along for the ride, but while I'm there, I'll put up a bunch of stickers, and I'll do a video of doing the stickers, because that's what I used to do all the time on my Instagram. I stopped posting those as well. All right, I'm getting off track again. I'm happy with this. I'm very happy with this. Can't you tell how ecstatic I am? I can barely contain myself. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. There you go, AI. There you go. In video, is it? I'm going to try and find one of those AI things and say, oh yeah, make some short videos out of this. Sloppy, gloppy, crapola. It's not even slop, man. Slop is like what Pyro does, where they just talk about like pointless YouTube drama. This is like PU dregs. Dregs of the dregs. But still, is it as good as someone putting a camera up and going to sleep? I don't know. What I do know is one day I'm going to have my property set up, and just in case, I think there's a legal gray area about people living on there, but you can use it for a business. So my business will be sleeping on stream. I'm like, hey, it's not fair. There's like 275 people watching this guy sleep. I'm like, it's also very fair, because I would like to do that one day. That way, if they say, hey, you're not living on that property, are you? I say, nope. But I do my artistic work, which is sleeping on the stream. What do you mean? So you do your normal artworks there, and you've got power set up, and you're off grid. Yep, that's all true. But you don't live there. No, I work sometimes 20 hours a day there, and 8 of those hours I'm sleeping on stream. That's how I make an income. Oh yeah, how much you make? Well, last financial year, I made $1.75. Okay, I'm very much loopy doopy. Let's fuck it. Let's just open the cold Volker sample while I'm here doing pointless unboxings that nobody's watching. And nobody's ever gonna give a shit about it. It's not just they're not watching now, they'll never watch anytime. But you're dumb and you smell bad. Nope. Oh, brain. I want to preserve this, but I'm really going downhill. The good thing is I'm too tired to go and get more junk. It's like around the corner and down a bit, someone's taken like apart a picket fence. Like, I need fences at my property. I literally, and I could just go and get that. But in your head, you're like, yeah, I'll just grab all these. Someone's cut them up into sections like this big, so that it's about, I don't know, 50 feet which means I'd be there going, whoop, whoop. Like it's a pile, you know, a meter high of fence stuff, which means you got to pick it all up and up off the ground, put it into your truck. You know, said you could just be wasting your time streaming to nobody. Oh, are you feeling sorry for yourself, you first world bitch? Korg, download the Korg software bundle free. That's my favorite price for things. And there's even a bundle code on the back. Make music straight away. That's very nice of you, Korg. And here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Why didn't I open this sooner? This is what I wanted to play with all along. That way. Unlike our friends at Teenage Engineering, our friends at Korg here, have a look. All the goodies. They've included a bunch of batteries. That was the thing with this. Dim fella. I had to steal those out of the TV remote. No, it was the air conditioning remote. It's a good look. I should try that more often. Just, hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to my stream. I'm here to hold your nightmares. Can I tickle your butthole? Oh, shit. Sometimes my mouth just starts moving. I say something weird and creepy, and that comes out. And I'm like, that's too weird and creepy. Okay, where's that knife gone? Check your butthole. Can we stop it? Oh. Thanks, weird voice in my head. It actually was getting quite close to my butthole. Getting quite close to my butthole. That's what I said to her. You're getting a bit close to my butthole. Be gentle, please, dear. Welcome, models. Sampler 2 021942. Oh, there's a serial number down. Let's see. These batteries have been sitting there deteriorating for about a year and a half. Know the feeling, bro. Yeah, see, I don't know, man. I don't find that this cutting the plastic off, I find that really satisfying. I don't at all. If I had my druthers, is that the word? Anyway, if I had the chance, the choice, of the opportunity, I'd leave the plastic on everything forever, because it's not open to, like, I think my CDJs, I managed to leave the plastic cover thing on the LED, the LCD screen for about 4 years before somebody was like, hey, you haven't ripped this off yet. It's like, you fuck. Now it's like easy to scratch and everything. Well, thank you, Korg, for including batteries. That saved me some. Whee! Lights up. Okay. Okay. So. So is that step mode there then? How do you do that then? Oh, you don't just know how to do everything at the same time. Where's this? Oh, that's right. That's why I got the PO133. You go to the next one then. Okay. So that's going to take a lot more playing around with. I kind of wish it was a combination of the two, but it's neither here nor there. What I originally got into using a lot of the time when I started out producing stuff, which I don't say that like, oh, you're a producer. No, which was a 303 emulator. Well, I think it was like a 303-909. Was it 808 as well? It was a couple of the Rollins combined from memory, actually. I probably leave the batteries in there, but just in case I leave it too long, it'll leak, but it should be okay. Okay, so that was, if you're a procrastinator, don't just stop being one. Because I put that off for a year and a half. Because they're really dumb reasons most of the time. The reason was I didn't get all of my gear together, and the idea was to use it together. So because I didn't, can you stop showing? Next time they were doing unboxing, I'm making sure my dress is covered. My parents' address. You go to the trouble of sending things to someone else, and then you show their address. So I don't know if that's Or did I even? I don't know. I'm too tired. Okay. Well, that was technically that was something. I don't know if it's a rewatchable something, but I tried something different. Just want the size a little bit better. No, not bigger. Can you just squeeze it in a bit? Advanced display. Okay. Microsoft Edge. I might transfer my data. Don't have any. Where's the keyboard? This isn't the worst way to use a computer, actually. I might see about literally, again, with people chucking stuff out, they put on the forms about this curbside cleanup, they call it, like no glass, no mirrors, no TVs. So everybody puts out TVs. And bizarrely, I've had a huge success rate with the ones that work. Like if you notice it's cracked or something, obviously, but it's a bunch you like look at and you're like, that doesn't look like there's much wrong with it. And you pick it up. That's the other good thing. If you're like quick enough, like they were supposed to take all this stuff Monday. What day is it now? Wednesday? No. Wednesday or Thursday? It's Thursday. They haven't taken the trash stuff, piles of assorted goodies. There's unwanted niceties. One man's trash, but many fields of treasure there. Like I picked up a doghouse. I thought it would be cool to put a doghouse on my piece of land because I thought at some stage I could cover it in cement and make a little house out of it or some shit. I picked up a large inflatable pool again because I thought I could do something with that, make a pool, or it should have thick PVC. I could use that as a roof for a structure. Like one of my ideas is, I don't know how I'm going to work it out, but people give away trampolines all the time. If you could get, and I'm like, that's a decent size metal frame. Like it's the beginning of a structure if you look at it the right way. Like, could you get a trampoline, take rid of the bouncy part, and make it like a little hut thing, or medium-sized hut thing for some of them? Could that be? And there's a housing crisis everywhere, or at least a little like shed or whatever for people to use, or could turn it into a tent that's got permanent holdings. I know what I mean. Other thing people give away that would be easier to make a swing sets, children's swing sets. People seem to like move or whatever. It's too much trouble to sell them, I guess. Look at Facebook Marketplace. Like, I haven't seen anybody try and sell one. I've seen a shit ton of people give them away. And same thing with trampolines. Like, they're almost always free. And occasionally, like, someone will try and sell one for $100 or something cool. And it'll sit there, and then they eventually give up. And this is like the ones with like the big solid walls and stuff. I'm like, those All you need to do is get rid of the bouncy bit. It's already got the side walls. You could sort of get some, I don't know if you'd use canvas or some sort of, basically something like it, and make a tent out of it. But swing sets, kids' swing sets are heaps, because it's like 2 bits of metal shaped like that and along, like you literally just have to drape a good bit of tarpaulin over it, and that's a fucking tent, and it's a decent sized tent. And that's basically what I want to do. But that would be an interesting stream, I think, if I could be, because I've got this big block of land and you can't build on it because it's flood prone. So I want to do all these things with bits of junk and try and make sculptures, and I've gotten stuck because people have gotten on there and trespassed and stolen shit, and I don't like that. But I got stuck trying to work out, do I put up security cameras? But then most of the security cameras, like even the solar powered ones, they send the thing to Wi-Fi, or you got to pay for a fucking subscription. I don't like that idea. So it's like I don't have power on the site, but I've got a bunch of like AGM batteries and fuck it. Again with the junk, I got a car battery that's like 10.6 volts on it. Like that's enough to run some lights. I could try and recondition it. It cost me nothing. Like it's like, this is great. They say on the thing specifically no car batteries, and somebody's chucking one away. I'll have it, because scrap recyclers will pay for one for batteries. But okay, I really feel like sleeping, which means I shouldn't. Which means I should get up and do something. What if I try now to stream on my new PC from that side and I'll do my mess head doofus cleaning up his room, pretending it's performance art type stream. But because I'm so tired, I'm going to put on this playlist of mine that's like 900 songs long, because I'll need some music to keep me going. I'll see how long it takes for a copyright strike. I'll see how long I can keep this face. Hey guys, welcome to my stream. I'm the anti-beast. I'm not pretending to help people. Just send me 50 cents, please. I don't want a lot of money, just enough money to buy some noodles, please. I live for noodles and cheese. How am I going to get these batteries out without fucking this? Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd, baby. It's better this way. We hurt each other with the words we want to say. Yeah, that sounds better. I'll test. So we'll test the old algo, because I have got a copyright strike or some sort of copyright warning once on my low effort gaming channel, right? Oh, this is just trying to get the batteries out. And I think it was literally just, I had some music on the background while I was playing Warzone. I have to go back. I'm terrible at reading my emails and answering the phone. And not so bad at replying a text, depending on the situation, I guess. What the what is generally speaking, if we can speak in generalities, not absolutes, the spring on the negative side has some give to it so you can get the batteries out. Sheesh. I mean, I got it, but at what cost? At what fucking cost, bro? Brand new, just out of the box, already got a scratch. Look at that. Okay, so pro tip, use a spoon and not a knife to get the batteries out of a fucking... Hey, even the Mona Lisa's falling apart. So, there we go. From the dizzying highs to the crashing lows. Alright, so I'm going to go stretch my legs. Put these batteries back in. Put my mother's crappy... Listen to that. Ugh. Can't listen to this, really. Oh! Oh! Whoops. What am I doing on the screen? Reminds me of those like late 90s to mid 2000s like hacker type movies. You mean like hackers? Angelina. Okay. Yeah, because if I got a copyright strike, there might be something useful on this. And I'm like, hey, look, this computer works. So I'm going to end this. Am I going to do a poops? I haven't drunk a lot of coffee. Am I going to do poops? Oh, let's just leave that mystery to the imagination, shall we? Yes, definitely from too much cunnilingus. Look at that. Do it again. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, oh, oh. Very pale too, aren't you, bud? All right. So I'm going to pull this out and plug it into that little thing and then see how well that streams while I'm testing how long it takes to get a copyright strike or a copyright warning. I think because I want to test if I can DJ, and it seems a gray area. Apparently can do it more easily on Twitch. But from my experience when I was originally streaming occasionally on Instagram, it would be fine. Like you could sort of play some remixes and then it would just cuck out and say, oh, it's been detected you're playing copyrighted music or some stuff. Something like that. And it would pause just kick you out of the stream. So I want to see if YouTube does that. I'm sorry about this refluxy burp and shit. I haven't eaten today. I usually don't eat during the day. But every now and then the coffee and half a spoon of protein shake make me all... No, not... They make me... Okay, I want to see something. Ready? So this is very meta. So that's the chord.